What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. What a difference a day makes. I love saying that. Bitcoin is green today. It pretty much got back all of the gains that all of the losses that it made yesterday's last couple of days. We'll take a look at the chart. We'll take a look at the overall picture to see how things are looking. Okay, things are looking very bullish. We're gonna see that. We're gonna talk about the CPI that came in today, which is the reason. And later, we're going to discuss later today what the market is hoping for from the FOMC meeting and the Jerome Powell speech. And so without further ado, let's do this. This is how, yeah, there it is, guys. All right, so let's start off with taking a look at why we are so happy today. Because yesterday was this all the way down to 66,300, and now today is that. Yesterday, I'm sure there were a lot of people that were upset, sad, and then today we're all happy again. It's like we're all like bipolar, manic, depressive, whatever you want to call it, right? That's just, well, I guess we are, right? Because this is a representation of our feelings, right? Our feelings in the market, what we feel, fear, greed. We had some fear yesterday. Now we have some greed, back up to 69,838. What caused this turnaround? CPI came in better than expected. Okay, only by 0.01%. It came in at 3.3%. The expectations were 3.4%. All right, so that means to the market, not only that inflation is cooling, but also, more importantly, that the Fed is gonna cut rates, hopefully sooner, because this now makes the market believe that the Fed will cut rates sooner. Right now, the expectations are by 70%. The expectations are September. They're gonna meet today. The market will be listening to see what type of tone they're going to have, what type of information Jerome Powell is going to give on his speech. Not necessarily information, but just kind of his sentiment. Is he going to be bullish or dovish regarding the rate cuts? What kind of insight can he give us on when those rate cuts could happen, how many they're expecting? Or if he's going to be hawkish, saying no rate cuts. In fact, we might even, I don't think he'll say something like that. I think maybe he might be dovish. He might be dovish. And if that's the case, I can see Bitcoin going up a little higher, maybe even testing this up here, because that changes the outlook, right? That changes the outlook. If the cuts come in, if they're more dovish, and you see maybe the cuts going to come in, then the market's looking 6 months in advance, so maybe they will start moving up a little bit more. If they're hawkish, then maybe we come back down here and kind of play right here at 66, 65. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll take it day by day. My base case was that we were going to go up. I forgot to mention about the CPI yesterday because I forgot about the CPI, honestly, when I was doing the videos. But then after, I'm like, oh crap, yeah. Well, at least my base case is still up, because I thought maybe that the news would be positive today. Okay. So that's where we are, 69,834, and man, things look. So on that CPI print, the US dollar, right? Boom, look at that, dropped. It gave back all the gains that it had for the last 3 days. Dow Jones gapped up, and now it's red, but that's okay. It's still higher than it's been like the last few days, so that's positive. The Nasdaq looks very, 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 very green, very strong. The S&P 500 gapped up. We're probably gonna fill that gap, maybe, but we went up pretty strong. So very good. And then all the other risk charts, U.S. bond yields. This is what we want to see drop down. That was the 2-year, and this is the 10-year. Boom. This is definitely what we want to see. It's going in the right direction. Down. Beautiful. Interesting right here. We're having a red day. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart going down this line right here, as I thought it, well, as it has before, right? Let's see. It doesn't mean that it could spend some time here. So I mean, it doesn't mean that right now we're going to reject and come right back down. Although that might be good for the altcoins, total 3, right? For the altcoins, but I kind of want Bitcoin dominance to go up a little bit more. Maybe it's not exactly the right time. Maybe in a couple of months it will. So we'll see. Total 3. Back into this little channel right here. Positive, right? Added this line right here. Okay. This is the Bitcoin halving. I like it. I like it that we're coming back up here. Let's see if we can kind of hold this little part of this triangle, and eventually maybe either play here, come down a little bit like that, and then eventually break over and start moving up, or maybe right here in the next couple of months in July, boom, we break through and then we're over here. We'll see. We'll see, but looks pretty cool, man. I am honestly very, very, very bullish. Now, let me read this to you really quick. So I was talking about the carry trade yesterday and its effect on the price of Bitcoin. Why it stunts the fact on it stunts Bitcoin's upward price movement when ETFs are being bought, right? This kind of says the same thing, all right? Glassnode analyst on Wednesday, but I really do want you guys to kind of understand this. So we're going to go over it real quick. Said on Wednesday that a major factor affecting demand side pressure for U.S. spot exchange traded funds, ETFs, is institutional traders adopting a cash and carry arbitrage strategy. According to analysts, since traders are buying Bitcoin spot and immediately hedging it by selling Bitcoin futures, this could reduce the immediate upward pressure on the spot price that would otherwise be seen if they were only buying the spot asset. Looking at the CME Group futures market, open interest has stabilized above 8 billion after settling a new record high of 11.5 billion in March 24. This may signal that an increasing number of traders from traditional markets are adopting a cash and carry arbitrage strategy, Glassnode analysts noted. Analysts from Glassnode stated that this cash and carry trade structure seems to be a significant source of ETF demand. ETFs are being used as instruments to obtain long spot exposure, while simultaneously a growing net short position for Bitcoin is accumulating in the CME Group futures market. All right, so this is all the stuff that I discussed yesterday with you guys. What are cash and carry trades? A cash and carry trade is a specific type of basis trade involving buying an asset in the spot market and simultaneously selling or shorting the same asset in the futures market. Investors make money if the difference between the spot and futures prices, the basis, narrows or becomes positive by the time the future contract expires. It's called cash and carry because the investor carries the position forward until the future contract matures while holding the spot position. This arbitrage involves a market neutral position, delta neutral, like I mentioned yesterday, coupling the purchase of a long spot position and the sale of a position in a futures contract of the same underlying asset, which is trading at a premium. And there it is again. Okay, that was making the news today, so I beat them by a day, but I did want you guys to hear it again so you can understand it again, because it's important to know, okay? It's important to know. Knowledge is power, especially in these markets. And since we're playing with our money here in these markets, we want to have as much power and knowledge as we can, right? Okay, so that's that. Let's quickly take a look at what else did I want to bring your attention. Let's take a look at my plays, man. Because how did they react? What am I looking at? What am I doing? Chuck, which is actually my highest meme holding right now, and I might divest a little bit out of it once we get back to 8 or right around there, but we'll see. 0.004 underneath this line, that's fine. I had a feeling it was going to consolidate. That's what they do. 30,000 volume, 4 million market cap, probably a great time to buy if you believe in the project, and I still do. Benji's just a killer. Basin G is just a killer. 91.1 million. I'm glad I'm in this thing. Free trade, like I mentioned to you. Capital just sitting there waiting for opportunities, and it's at 9 cents again. This thing does not want to go down. Pretty cool, right? Neural AI. They're gonna do some staking. This is not a gaming a meme play. This is a AI play, gaming play. Okay, because they help you create the gaming dev or whatever create 3D images for their game. Okay, using AI. 28.9 million market cap. They just allowed staking. I'm done. I'm gonna check out the staking thing. Omikami. The 22nd of June is going to be an interesting time for this. If in fact something happens there with like having to do with Ryoshi, this thing is going to explode. Until then, I don't know that it drops too much, which is unfortunate. I would like to see it drop down below my average buy price at 5 cents. It's at 10 cents. I'm almost doubling my money, but I do have more earmarked like 2 more buys, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if I'm going to have to just capitulate and just buy above my average buy price before the 22nd. But here's the thing: if I add more and then the 22nd, nothing happens, this thing's going to drop in price. Right, that's going to drop in price. So that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know. I'm only going to, I want to be disciplined enough to wait until it goes below my average buy price. But we'll see. Rocky, 7 million market cap, way down here. Just a smidge below my average buy price of 0.009 to 0.007. I think it's going to do well. Boomer, let's see what happened here. Come on, Boomer, how you doing? Just sideways, 23 million market cap, 302. Great time to buy some of these memes, to be honest. But I mean, I'm so close to I bought it at good times too. So I'm just chilling right now, just looking, seeing what I like. Skid, Success Kid, 8.8 million, 221,000 market cap. I mean volume, 10 cents right now. Ryoshi, I did buy yesterday. I did make one more buy. I have one buy left. I lowered my average buy price, but see what's going on here. Again, this is also waiting on June 22nd, and it might not drop too much because people are probably going to position themselves and keep the price somewhat elevated. But again, that's the risk. If nothing happens, that thing is going to drop, man. Both of them are going to drop. LF go. Let's effing go. I added, finished up my position, lowered my average buy price to 0.015 cents. Right now it's at 0.016. I have all the buys that I wanted to. If it goes lower, I might just, and I have nothing else that I really want to add to. I might just add a couple more buys to this one. LF go. I like the memes. I really do. 712,000 volume. Sloth, I'm thinking about, because I only have 2 buys in Sloth, and it's actually a great time to buy right here. 29.3 million market cap right now, 2.5 million volume. This is actually a great time to buy. I might take some capital and buy one final Sloth right here. Just chill and wait to see what happens, because I think it'll be all right. Sloth. That's a Solana play. Okay, so those are the memes. Let's take a quick look to see what's going on with my big bags. Rio, again playing with this line and a big rebound up. I like that. Land share, big rebound up after quite a few days down, but it's still, we have to get past this little line right here. I mean, this little area right here, so it'd have to go a little higher, I think. Let's see what happens. $3.18, much better than what it was yesterday at 287. Sometimes you got to be quick to the draw, and when people are scared, you do your TA, and then you kind of give it your best guess. Go with your base case, act according to that, and be okay with the fact that you might be wrong. In this particular instance, I wasn't wrong. I played it right, and I still have capital for opportunities. Credify, 2 cents. Let's see what happens there. STBU, green. I like that. What else do I want to look at? Sinverse, down here. We lost this 0.0053, that yellow line, but it looks like it might come back. We'll see. Hopefully we do rebound right back in here. I want to see that. That'd be cool. Creo engine. See, that's the whole thing. Sin and Creo, they're gaming plays, and gaming plays are getting just beat up, man. Getting beat up. Prop base RWA play, a little green. What's Tectum doing? Tectum is at a great buy price, man. $11.97. Hell yeah, I'd buy that. But I already have a great buy price in Tectum. See, that's just the thing. All these tokens are at a great area, except for I bought like down here. I have other I've made other rounds, other purchases here. For example, I'm underwater there, but net I'm still up because my average buy price is at 42 cents for Nakamoto games, for example. For Nakamoto games at 138 right now. All right, so there. But I mean, still looking at it, relatively speaking, there are great buy prices compared to where they've been. Ori iChain is another one that I think is going to do extremely well. Some green. I mean, all these holdings. Even Veracity came back today, 41, so close to 44. But I have capital that I have capital right now, USDT stables. So I'm like, I'm gonna hold on. Yesterday I was had on the chopping block and wanted to get back up, but I'm gonna hold on. Maybe it comes back up, and maybe I'll start selling if it goes up a little higher, and at least get a little bit of returns there. Gamercoin, green, Soonverse. Look at that drop. Do we come down here? 205s. I'm way underwater there, and I put a good amount of capital in there. That's okay. No big deal. Just the bottom part of this channel so far. I think eventually it'll come back to at least to the top part of this channel. but I think it'll go higher than that. It's a very small cap. WASP, look at that big drop. Look at this big drop, huh? It's crazy. It couldn't make it back here. Does it mean that we're in this channel, trying to get to the bottom of this channel and hopefully keep it, not go down, and then just kind of play around like this for a while before we come back up? Quite possible. 1 cent. Uno re. Okay, came back. Is it at my? It's almost at my average buy price. I'm still underwater there, but I don't have a huge portion there anymore. Citus, cool. Fab Wealth. Okay, let's see. Fab Wealth just below my average buy price. BSC. So a lot of stuff rebounding. Okay, guys. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. So actually, WeCoin, because I did buy WeCoin yesterday, and maybe this is the only option it gave me to be underneath this line, right? And I took advantage of it. As I mentioned yesterday, I made my final buy, and that was it. We're just below it, but it doesn't mean we don't get rejected and come back down and get lower here again. For me, it won't matter because I'm holding what I got. No matter what happens, just staying. Eventually, this will turn around and keep going the other way, especially when RWAs have their days. Carrot's just been a big bust so far for me. Look at that. Could it be that we're going all the way down here? I'm not sure. My average buy price will be at 0.007, so not too bad. And eventually, I think it will come back when gaming comes back. And gaming will have their day in the sun again. So, I mean, because they're so beat up, they might just be one of the better plays to get into. I almost bought, no, not GQ. GQ all the way came back all the way down here, huh? Maybe I should have sold up here. It would have been a less of a loss. But if it does this, it can do it again, especially if it's a fundamentally strong project, which apparently it is. NASDAQ, next time it comes up here, I'm probably going to sell. We'll see. Dynex, baby. It's going to go to $1.16 as far as I can tell. And I think hopefully this time, after fifth time will be the charm. 87 cents, average buy is 67. I'm in profits, finally. I'm waiting to be in profits from layer AI. Hopefully we come back up here and we don't lose 0.27 cents, but we'll see. Talked about Neural the staking. AGC, nice rebound. I did buy down here, and I have one more buy, and I could possibly buy it. Let's see if I can catch it in a red day. I don't know if it's gonna keep going up. Maybe it rebound. It comes back down here, 38 cents. Let's see it right here. Let's see. Alice Nami, I think is gonna be fine. Just going sideways. Grow. Drop below where I bought it, but that's cool. I could stand. I still have capital. Maybe I earmark one more buy for Grow, but I'm just waiting and seeing. Okay, we talked about Omikami. I think that's it, guys. I think that's really. Oh, almost bought GLQ. Almost bought it yesterday. I saw it at 8 something, but we'll see. Maybe I'll have another chance to get it at 8 cents. It's at 9. It's almost at 10 cents. But I don't know if I want to get into a non-meme position, a real position. I don't know. We'll see. Does it still have more upside? Yeah, I'm sure it has way more upside. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys posted. I think that's it, guys. Hey, what a difference a day makes, right? Things are looking okay. Things are looking strong for Bitcoin. Eventually, things will be looking strong for the altcoins, because that's really what I care about, because I want to make a crap load of money, and I hope you guys do too, and I hope you guys will. All right, just be smart in what you're doing. Don't let them sell you out your bags, man. Let's wait to see what happens with the FOMC. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be reporting that we are even happier. I don't know how to visualize even happier than that dancing guy that I showed at the beginning, but we'll see. All right, guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. All that stuff helps, and you know I'm trying to grow this channel. All that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.